Hey guys, how are we doing? So it's Crypto Insight UK here. It is the 24th of June 2021 at 4:20. I'm sorry I've been away for a little while. I actually went away on vacation or a holiday on the weekend. Came back on Monday. I've been really hard at work writing an article that's being published to Global Macro Investor about XRP. It gets published on Monday, so I've just been finalising that. It's been taking up a lot of my time. Then I went to Wembley on Tuesday night to watch England. I've been non-stop, socially and work-wise, to do with crypto. I'm sorry if you heard that car outside just starting up. It was pretty loud. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. I've got loads of things to show you, and we'll just start with this. We'll recap what Bitcoin's doing in a second. But one positive thing to throw out there is that on the 4-hourly, we have just broken this downtrend. So as you can see, this descending trend line here, the 4-hourly, we have actually broken above it, and we have retested it and claimed that as support now. So that is a very positive thing to look at, I say. Yeah, so let's get into what's been going on the last few days. As we know, we've had a massive correction. Massive correction. So could we see this happening? Yeah. Like, I don't think we're too far off what I thought was going to happen. I said I thought we'd bottom out at 38k, at 30,000, sorry. And then I said I thought we'd trend sideways for a while, which is basically what we've done. We ranged sideways between 30 and 40,000. I did also say if we were going to drop, I didn't think it'd be too much below 28k. And lo and behold, we've dropped to 28,800 as it stands. So yeah, I don't understand why someone's outside revving the life out of their car, but it is what it is. I'll restart this if they keep doing that for a long time. But I'm going to get into a few things Bitcoin related. So if we look on this chart, it's a bit cleaner for you. You can see what's going on a bit better. So this is an accumulation box that I drew in just to give you an idea of where I think a lot of buy orders are coming in for Bitcoin. And every single time it gets into this box, we just see long candle wicks. It means that people are putting loads of buy orders in. There's a lot of pressure from the bulls within this area. And for anyone's reference, the area starts at 32,000 and bottoms out at 27. If we drop below that, then we could be dropping down towards 20,000. I personally don't think we'll do that, but you've always got to stay switched on for these kind of things. So I'm just giving you a nice open view, because 20,000 would take us to a previous all-time high at around 19k, and an obviously strong Fibonacci level there. So what we're going to do now is look at Bitcoin, and I'm going to change it to the daily, I think. I haven't actually just checked this. Yep, daily's looking alright for what I want to show you. So what we're going to look through first is the Wyckoff accumulation. You might have heard this being thrown around quite a lot. So what does it look like? Well, we're looking at Wyckoff distribution first, and then we'll go on to the Wyckoff accumulation second. So what does it look like? There's three main peaks and then a drop for the Wyckoff distribution, with a lot of varying and ranging in between there, with a consolidation and then a further drop. So we'll have a look. So there's 1, 2, 3 main peaks, the third one being the highest, as you can see here. So 1, 2, 3 main peaks, with the third one being the highest. 1, 2, 3, with the third being the highest. A drop, an accumulation, and then a further drop, which is where we are now. As you can see, we are getting that death cross on the daily. Today's the day where the 50-day EMA moves below the 200-day. But we've had a lot of times in the past where this has been a lagging indicator, where we've already started to move towards recovery. But yeah, okay, we'll get into that another time, because I'm going to get distracted here. I know what I wanted to talk about, so let's stay on topic. So now let's look at Wyckoff accumulation. So people also think we are now in a Wyckoff accumulation. What I've been waiting for is this spring. So we've hit the lows. We haven't double tested the low, but then we've had a further low, which can act like a spring and help us out of this range. So if you have a look at where we are now, we've hit our lows, 1, 2, 3, and we've got a low spring, and then we look to bounce out and move on up from here. So let's have a look. Let's close this one because I keep clicking the wrong blue thing. So we have a look, 1, 2, 3 lows, and then the low spring, and then bounce out and off, and on we go. So let's have a look at that. So again, so there's 1 low there, 2 and 3 lows with the spring, bounce out. Could we be looking for a pattern a bit like this? Boom, 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 boom. That'd be on the on top of these moving averages when they get out here, and then bang, continuing out and off to the races that we go. Maybe not as fast as that, but that'd be the sort of pattern that I'm looking at. Then we've also got CoinsKid, who noticed this the other day, which I thought was very interesting. It's the 3-peak basement bear trap first floor ballroom and a bull trap with a blow off top. But let's get into that. It's actually gold from 2011. So what has he noticed? Well, the 3 peaks that we talked about before. 1, 2, 3 peaks, as we can see here. They're all roughly the same height. On this one it is kind of a head and shoulders because the 3rd peak is less high than the 2nd and the 1st. And on ours they are ascending peaks, so 1, 2, 3. But nevertheless, it's still a very similar pattern with a bit of a breakdown, accumulation, and breakdown again. I would presume that would be within the 702 retracement range, right there. So what I mean by that is, I'll just show you a fib retracement. I presume this is, I haven't actually checked this, so I could be wrong, but I just presume that this is in the 702 retracement, which it is. 702, bang, touches 702, thought so from memory, which looks very similar to the amount that's retraced there. And then we've continued and come down, and he thinks that this could be the basement or bear trap. So people think we're going to roll over further, and actually we take off back up to previous levels, reaccumulate, and take off for the blow off top. Like I've been saying to everybody, even though we are on a massive downtrend, no market comes down forever, no market goes up forever. So even if people think we are in a bear market or whatever they might think, we would still have a retracement rally. We just wouldn't break above the all-time highs. So that's something to bear in mind. We will retrace. It just depends how high that retracement is going to be for where we can see this bull run going in the future. There also hasn't been a blow off top, and that retracement rally hasn't come through. So they're the reasons why I think we are still in a bull run. And what I mean by that is, if we look into the past for Bitcoin specifically, when we hit our top, we had a massively quick crash, capitulation, tried to bounce, a further crashing capitulation, and we bounced all the way back up here. Look, again, I think it's a 702 retracement from the top on a bigger time frame though. So let's go from there to there. Look, on the 702, almost perfectly. Rejected the 702, that's not quite at the top of the wick, that's why there, bang. Rejected the 702, down we came into bear market. That's why I don't think we're there yet, because we haven't had a structure like that, and that actually happened in the last 2 bull runs. I think we'd be more like this sort of structure where we're here, we've overextended, we've come down, and we're looking to go up for that final leg up or final push is more likely where I think we are personally. One other thing about CoinsKid, which I thought was pretty cool, if you follow him, my guy gave me a shout out on Twitter because I talked about this on one of my TikToks. So I haven't really looked into the rest of the market too much as I've been away, but I know XRP is lagging on 66 cent. It does look to have found its bottom. Hopefully we V bottom out of there. If we did hit that V bottom formation, it would be looking to be something like this. Bang, bang, out we go. I think that's probably a bit of a weak V bottom. Sorry, let's go for more like that. We might struggle on this support line that we were using. Use that 78 cent. Come up above, I think up to 120, wherever that is, or up to here, 110, down to $1. Up we go to 160, down to 140, and out we go up towards that 190 sort of area. As I said, I do actually have an article going out to a lot of hedge funds on Monday, being published on Monday. I will release that to you guys when I'm allowed. They have copyright on it for now, so I can't really do much about that. But I can tell you that the title of the article is Understanding Why I'm Bullish on XRP, and it's going to sovereign funds, hedge funds, and banks, big investors. So there's definitely something to watch for XRP personally. Just on the back of that news, I think that we may see something good. Let's have a look at the total market cap. It's been a while since I've looked into this. So as we can see, we have lost that 200-day moving average. We've come down and we've used this level as support. That's very interesting actually, now looking into this. If you see this exact high here, previous high, we wicked down and touched that and used that support. Let me put a horizontal line in here for you so you can see what I'm looking at. That is very interesting to me that we've used this exact top of the wick here. So you look for a previous swing high to be used as support, and that's exactly what we've done. So that's a very bullish sign for me. We can now boost out of this area. I'd like to see us reclaim the 200-day moving average and the 50-day moving average and look to try and reclaim some of this gap that we've lost. If we break above the 1.78 thousand, we could got quite clear sailing towards a 2.3 trillion. Sorry. Let's have a quick look on the total altcoin market cap. Again, with the total altcoin market cap, where have we wicked down to? Okay, it's a very heavy buy area around here. There was a lot of support and resistance here anyway. We've just wicked into that sort of zone, and we've now reclaimed the 200-day moving average, which is very bullish. I would say that Bitcoin market dominance is dropping. I'll have a look and update you guys on that tomorrow because I haven't planned to do that in this video. We're probably getting towards the end of the video now because I've been rabbiting on for a long old time. But Cardano's looking bullish here. We've taken the bounce off the 786 or 702 retracement level. We've reclaimed the 200 and we're looking to test that 50-day moving average again. So with all that being said, guys, eyes on the prize. For me, I've been buying XRP personally, as you probably know. Massive XRP fan. And we're working back inside of that wedge. Wow, look at that. If we get that market, that candle close today, above this resistance level, key level, 65 sort of cent area, and within that wedge, this could be considered then a fake out. And I honestly could see us really gaining. If we can turn this wedge into support, bounce up, I can see us really gaining some momentum from here. But always possible to remember, we could roll over with XRP. Where I'd be looking at the next support would be 36 cent at the very bottom level. But I personally do not believe we're coming anywhere near that, guys. Honestly, I do not believe that. When I said I thought the lowest we'd go would be 28k, and so far that looks to be ringing true. So no one knows for sure. No one can tell you exactly what's going on, but I know a lot of things coming for XRP which could really catapult it out of this zone, and my eyes are on the altcoins now. I think they will regain faster than Bitcoin will, and I think we're going to have some explosive alt season. With all that being said, guys, thank you for watching my video. All links to anything crypto in my bio. Go and check out my Patreon service if you don't already, or if you haven't got yourself a ledger, go and have a look at that. Also, sign up to Huobi if you do need a new crypto exchange. They've got a lot of good market offers on for new people in the crypto space. They are the lowest commission charging exchange at the minute for anyone in Europe and in England. They're really pushing their campaign to try and recruit new EU members. So they recruited me as a sponsor. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. I'm sorry I haven't been too active. As I said, I've been away, and I know I've rambled on a lot on this video. I'm pretty tired. I'm still recovering. But yeah, I can't wait to share my article with everybody. I think it'll be a little while before I can. But until that time, guys, peace up and A-Town down, as Usher would say.